Hello, my name is Brady Clapsaddle and I'm a principal scientist at TDA Research. We have developed a non-destructive point-of-use capability to determine the strength of webbing. For example, the webbing used in airplane harnesses, seat belts, and cargo straps, just to name a few applications. TDA's webbing strength indicator provides a fast, quantitative, easy-to-interpret reading that determines if the webbing is safe to use or needs to be replaced. Thus, increasing safety of the personnel that rely on equipment that utilizes webbing. TDA Research is a small business that has existed for more than 30 years near Denver, Colorado. Our staff consists of chemists, chemical engineers, and mechanical engineers, all of who working together give us the capability to take a technology from concept to fully operational prototypes to commercial products. We both license our technology as well as produce many of the products we sell through internal business units and spin-off companies. We have annual revenues of over 24 million, have sold more than $100 million of products based on our SBIR developed technologies, and our capabilities include, but are not limited to, catalyst-based technologies, energetic materials, fine chemicals, gas sorbents, process development, personal protective equipment, and handheld portable military devices. Currently, the Navy is seeking a point-of-use, non-destructive capability for determining when the strength of webbing and other narrow textiles have reached the end of their serviceability. Currently, no such point-of-use technology exists, requiring regular visual inspection of webbing for degradation and potential failure. During inspection, the equipment must be taken out of service, and testing often results in destruction of the webbing in question. Thus, in addition to visual inspections, webbing is replaced on a predetermined lifetime schedule to ensure that it is always functional. As a result, whether the webbing requires replacement or not, it is replaced, thus subjecting the Navy to large costs due to the replacement of serviceable webbing or replacement of webbing due to destructive testing. More importantly, if a visual inspection misses damage that cannot be seen by the human eye, the potential exists to field unsafe webbing in harnesses, parachutes, etc., and may put soldiers' lives in danger. Thus, a quantitative ability to detect wear and damage to webbing and narrow textiles is essential for safety. This technology will transition through PMA 202 air crew systems and will be used by personnel responsible for aircraft maintenance and inspection. Technologies will be capable of identifying a 25% decrease in webbing strength due to any form of degradation. The webbing in plane harnesses, parachute harnesses, seat belts, cargo straps, etc. are subject to degradation by UV radiation, abrasion, and chemical exposure, just to name a few. Due to the many applications of webbing to a variety of military equipment and the reliability of personnel on the proper functioning of that webbing, a portable point-of-use capability to determine if webbing has exceeded its strength capacity is highly applicable to a large number of inspection protocols for a variety of military equipment. The device will be used by maintenance personnel on motor pools, aircraft maintenance crews, and the inspection of personal protective equipment. As there is currently no portable strength indicator technology and the Navy relies on visual inspection of webbing, the maintenance scheduled replacement of webbing is a large cost. TDA's webbing strength indicator will enable a strength determination capability for the Navy and offer cost savings over the current visual inspection and scheduled replacement of webbing, since serviceable webbing will not be replaced. Most importantly, though, this technology will identify webbing that's past its serviceable lifetime, offering higher levels of safety for military personnel using webbing-based equipment. TDA's webbing strength indicator does not require equipment to be removed from service, is non-destructive, and will easily detect a decrease in webbing strength of more than 25% for a variety of degradation types. TDA has developed a webbing strength analysis capability that utilizes machine learning and computer vision, that is, convolutional neural networks, to determine mechanical properties of webbing and narrow textiles. The method utilizes magnified images or movies of webbing that are fed into a computational algorithm that determines various mechanical properties of the webbing, such as tensile strength, and compares it to values for unused webbing. The computational algorithm relies on a large database of sample images that have been damaged by a variety of degradation mechanisms and the corresponding corresponding mechanical strength properties to recognize and ultimately determine the strength of the webbing sample being tested. In a blind test for damaged webbing samples that had a strength loss of 10 to 40% compared to that of new webbing, a 95% or greater accuracy in strength prediction has been achieved. Since our analysis methodology is computational and relies only on imaging of the webbing, the analysis tool can be deployed on a computer, such as a laptop, smartphone, or a dedicated handheld device, making TDA's webbing strength indicator rapid, portable for assessment at the point of use, and non-destructive. TDA's webbing strength indicator provides cost saving over non-quantitative replacement schedules, increases the reliability of fielded webbing, which, most importantly, provides increased safety for those relying on webbing-based equipment. Currently, we are developing our webbing strength indicator technology in an SBIR Phase 2 project sponsored by PMA 202 Aircrew Systems. We are in the first year of the Phase 2, which will consist of the primary algorithm development and assembly of the electronic device that will carry out measurements. All the needed electronics are common off-the-shelf components, and initial Phase 2 prototypes have been built and components are being tested. In the Phase 2 option, we plan to deliver a prototype analytical device to the sponsor. We will then utilize follow-on programs, such as Phase 2.5, to further refine our technology based on feedback from the sponsor and end users. In Phase 3, we will support device qualification for actual use by the Navy for inspection of fielded webbing. TDA's webbing strength indicator will enable rapid, point-of-use determination of webbing serviceability without destroying the webbing or waiting for visible damage to occur in the webbing in order to analyze its remaining strength. Other technologies for determining the serviceability of webbing require indicators or sensors that are woven directly into the webbing during manufacture to identify when a load threshold has been breached. These approaches will require expensive modifications to webbing manufacturing processes, potentially requiring a separate manufacturing line for military webbing and disrupting the industry standard to which webbing is manufactured. TDA's approach to webbing strength indicator, however, does not require any expensive change in the way webbing is produced and will work with any webbing that is already fielded in military equipment. The portability of the TDA webbing strength indicator will provide an accurate, quantitative measurement upon which the decision to replace worn fielded webbing can be based, thus eliminating the costly replacement of serviceable webbing due to destructive testing or based on dated replacement schedules. The key advantage for TDA's webbing strength indicator is ultimately increased safety for soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines who rely on webbing integrity for their safety and protection when it is needed most. Following our technology development in the Phase 2 project, TDA will deliver a prototype webbing strength indicator to the Navy sponsor. We will then secure post-Phase 2 SBIR funds to further refine our technology and begin Navy qualification of our webbing strength indicator for field use. Currently, the primary target for Navy use is in aircraft platforms for use with aircraft harnesses, parachutes, and other equipment. However, the device will have applicability for any equipment or application in which webbing is relied upon. Our current transition advocate is PMA 202 Aircrew Systems, but there are many potential uses for a point-of-use device that has the potential to evaluate the strength of textiles. Please reach out to TDA if you believe that our technology has a use in any of your applications. In addition to the Navy applications that this technology is sought for, there could easily be applications and opportunities for this technology to expand to both the U.S. Army and Air Force. While our primary goal is on first meeting the Navy's immediate need for a webbing strength indicator, we could easily expand this technology to commercial webbing applications as well as to other textiles. In fact, TDA has a very similar technology for assessing wear in military uniform fabric and also determining if insect repellent treated military uniforms require retreatment for continued protection against mosquitoes and other disease-carrying vectors. TDA has a patent on this technology for that that particular application, and we believe it could be applied to many other textile property assessment applications, both in the military and commercially. As mentioned, our first priority will be transitioning this technology to PMA 202 aircrew systems, and we will work to accomplish this and support qualification post-phase 2. We would be very interested in discussing this technology and its many applications with other programs that could use this technology or envision additional applications for assessment of wear and other properties in textiles. We are also interested in discussing commercial applications and believe there is an immediate market for this technology in the commercial textile market. Please reach out and contact us if you are interested in discussing opportunities. TDA would like to thank you for listening to our tech talk about our webbing strength indicator technology for textiles. If you would like to discuss this technology or have ideas for additional applications, we would love an opportunity to speak with you. Please contact us using the information on this slide or schedule a time to talk to us during or after the virtual STP conference. We appreciate your time.